See the next new feature available after 2013 version of 2013. Here you can see there is a table available where I can see the employee number, employee name, qualification and date of birth is available. Now what we are going to do is it's very simple. From the name I want to extract only the first letter to a separate column. So in earlier days before 2013 what we do is we'll write a function. There is a function called as equal to left and you have to say what is the number of characters on what is the cell and what is the number of characters to extract, and you have to copy the formula, or you want to get it from right means you have to use right or you have to use mid. But in the latest version that's not required. We have an option called as flash filling. So we are going to see an option called as flash filling here. So what is the usage of this flash fill? So let me give some two samples for an example. Here let me take this name. I want only the first character from this name. So let me type the first character. For example, the first employee I want yes, and the second employee also the first letter is yes. So let me press yes here. So I have given two samples. Now I want other data has to be filled. So what we do is very simple. There are various methods available. Let us see the first simplest method. We can use the shortcut key. What is the shortcut key for the flash fill is you can press the key called as Control E. So you can use the shortcut key Control E. So I am going to use the shortcut key called as Control E. That's it. Now you can see the entire column would have been filled automatically. So one way is you can use Control E. Another method, instead of using Control E, suppose I don't remember the shortcut key, I may forget the shortcut key. So what is another method for this flash fill? So another method for the flash fill is you can go to the home tab. Under the home tab, if you go to the home tab, on the home tab you can see there is a group. If I go to the last one, there is a group called as editing. On the editing groups you can see the fill. Below the fill you can see the flash fill is also available. So if I click on this flash fill also, you can see it will be filled automatically. Method number 2. Else the method number 3 is you can go to the tab called as data. Just go to the tab of data. Under the tab of data also you can see there is a command button called as flash filling. So even you can use this option called as flash filling also. So you can use any one of this, either three. Either you can use Control E, or you can go to the home tab, fill and flash fill, or you can go to the data. Under data also you can use the flash fill. Now let me try another sample here. For an example, from the same employee I want only the initial separately. So let me use N as an initial. I want the initial and I want the P as the initial. So I can type N and P, and now once again I can press Control E, or I can use the flash filling. You can see all the initial has been separated together. But the problem here is I am not getting the right answer here, because some employees, for example, you can take this Venkatesan, he is having PD is his initial, but only the D is extracted. So what we can do here is we can give a right samples. For example, for Shiva I am saying N, and I can see there is two initial available. Maybe there will be some employees with the two initials also. Maybe on the bottom I can check there are some initial. You can see WE, RK. There are some employees who is having two initials. So I can give another example where I have two initials. So you have to give a right examples here. The first one I want N, the second one I want PD. So now it's not required to give the samples immediately in the next line. You can give any type of samples. Now once again I am pressing Control E, where you can see everything is filled here. So if you go to the bottom and I check, you can see wherever it's having two initial, it will fill with the two initial. Wherever you don't have the two initial, it will fill with only one. Similarly, so suppose I want to get the from the date of birth, I want to get only the day. So let me type the day. For example, I am typing May for the first employee. Second employee, what I want is I want Feb. So you can see another option available. Sometimes you can see Excel will recognize this is what we required. So I required February. If you want to accept the requirement, you can just press enter. If you are not going to accept the requirement, you can use Control E also. But I believe I want to accept this, so just I press enter. So where you can see it has been accepted here. So the flash filling is the simplest and easiest feature where we can fill the data very simply. And you can see on the bottom also, on the status bar, it will give a message how many data has been filled. The flash fill has changed the cell of 53 cells, the data has been changed. Okay, the flash fill can be used not only for extracting or separating character, it can be used for combining also. So let me go to the next exercise, maybe the sheet number EX03. If we move on to the EX03, I can see there is an ID, there is a last name and there is a first name available. Maybe in the next column, maybe the column number D, I want the last name and first name together here. So let me give a sample. For example, let me try the simplest one. For example, here I want Bear and Adam together. That's one requirement, and another is I can give another example. And remember, it's case sensitive. If you are giving it in capital letter, prefer to put it in a capital letter. If you are giving in a small letter, two examples should be in a small letter. For example, the Bear Adam, the Bear B is capital, Adam A is capital. You have to specifically give the first letter Benson B as a capital and Max M as the capital. If you are not doing it, suppose Max I am typing MAX here without the capital letter. Now if you press Ctrl E, you can see it's giving an error. So it should be as it is. Your both samples should match perfectly because it's case sensitive. So let me say Benson. Now I am saying Max. The M should be capital because I have given the first sample, also the second word, the first letter is a capital. Now I can press Ctrl E. Now you can see it has been filled. As I told, the flash filling is a case sensitive. So let me try one more option in the same flash filling. I am going to the exercise number 04. Here I want to generate the email IDs. I have the list of employees. I believe more than 50 or 60 employees. It's nearly 100 employees are available. For them, I want to create an email ID. For example, the name at the company name.com. So I want to create an email ID here. For example, the first one, DAR Dancing dot r, I want it like this, dot r at sample.com. This is this is the email ID I want to generate. So I have given one email ID. So let me put it for the second also. So you can see once again Excel is giving a suggestion. Is this what we want? Yes, I want to accept the suggestion. Now I press enter. You can see everything is automatically filled. So the flash filling is a powerful feature where very easily you can fill your data.